giving it honestly also. Now in before session, we had discussed the chapter number 2. The point was harmful microorganisms. How the microorganisms are harmful to the human, plants and animals. We had discussed also the microorganisms which are causing disease in humans, plants and animals. These microorganisms are known as pathogens. We had also discussed the preventive measures, how we can prevent to reduce the diseases in human beings. Now let's move over today's topic. Today's topic is food poisonings. You have also read the newspapers also and also heard some reports of children also. They are falling sick after the lunch which is provided in the school, and the people may also sometimes fall sick after the eating the lunch in married also. Do you think anytime what would be the reason behind it? If you are going with the doctor will say it is due to the food poisoning. It is due to the food poisoning. Now what is the food poisoning? This topic we are going to discuss. Food poisoning is due to the consumption of food spoiled by the microorganism. Food poisoning is due to the consumption of food which are spoiled by the microorganisms. Some microorganisms are there which are spoiling our food. How it is possible? These microorganisms grow on our food and produces toxic substances. These toxic substances are very harmful to our body, means human bodies, plants bodies and animals bodies also. These toxic substances are harmful to our body and it may cause several diseases, sometimes death also. Now, how the next topic is how the spoiled food affected. ये जो बिगड़ा हुआ फूड है वो पता कैसे चलेगा? How the spoiled food is affected. Emits bad or false smell. Taste is changed. उसका taste change हो जाएगा. Nutrition value is affected. The nutrition value of that food will be changed, will be reduced, and the color of the food is also changed. Now to reduce the food spoilage, we have to preserve the food very well. Now what are the advantages of food preservation? Here I have written the advantages of food preservation. First is reduce the food wastage by avoiding spoilage. Second is written increase the storage period of food stuff. Third is written ensures availability in distant places and during off seasons. Means कई सीजन में हर जगह सब कुछ अवेलेबल नहीं होता. At that time you can use your preserved food. In foreign countries it is going on. They are using only preserved food also because they are not getting proper time for every day. And fourth is written here nutrition value is retained for a longer period. We can retain the nutrition value of that food, so we can use it for the longer time also. These are the advantages of food preservation method. So friends, we have discussed the food preservation. Advantages of food preservation, why the food preservation is needed for it. Now our next topic is the methods of preservation. This method of preservation is known as chemical methods. Why chemical methods? Generally in our routine life, salt and edible oils are used to check the growth of microorganisms. Also, sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite is used in squashes and in jams also to check the microorganism. These preservatives, sodium edible oil, sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite, these are used to check the growth of microorganism. That's why they are known as preservatives. In our routine life, we are using salt and edible oils. Salt we are using in pickles also, edible oils we are using in pickles also. Now, let's see the methods of preservation. Which methods we are using for preserve the food? One by one we will discuss. These methods we are using in our daily life also. First method is by sun drying. Sun drying method means हम जो अपना food रहते हैं उसको सुखाते हैं, धूप में सुखा के रखते हैं. Sun method. In this method, they reduce the moisture of content whatever in the food. This method is reduce the moisture whatever in the food. This removal of water from the content. This method which is used in removal of water from the content, that is known as dehydration. That is known as dehydration. It will ask in the definition form also, what is dehydration? That you can tell that removal of water from the food content, that is known as dehydration. In your home also, your mama is making papad, chips, etc. and they are keeping in this धूप, they are keeping in the sun dry. वो धूप में उसको सुखाती है, फिर उसको स्टोर करती है. So we can store it for a long time. So उसको हम पूरे साल तक यूज कर सके. The second method is by heating. Heating kills the germs. Learn it properly, listen it properly. Heating kills the germs. In our home, in our daily life, milk is prevented by this method. Milk is prevented by the boiling. Boiling means heating only. Now the third method is by smoking method. We can preserve the food by smoking method also. What happened in this method? In this method, meat, fish and the products are divided into small pieces and they are dried with the heat and the smoke of fire. आपने भी देखा होगा कि जो लोग मछली पकाते हैं वो लोग ऐसे ही smoking methods से उसको पकाते और फिर उसको use करते. Now let's move to fourth method. Fourth method is by salting and sugar. Salt and sugar we are using in our daily life also. Generally, salt and sugar. What is the role of salt and sugar as a preservative? The main role of salt and sugar means salt and sugar removes the water from the cells and they prevent the growth of microorganisms. Learn it properly. Remember it properly. The role of salt and sugar, why they are using as a preservatives means salt and sugars remove the water from the cells and they kill the microbes. They remove the microbes, the growth of the microbes whatever in the food. Now in our routine life we are using salt in pickle also, sugar as a preservative in jam also. Generally salt is also used to preserve the food like raw mangoes, fish, amlas, tamarind. हम लोग मैंगोज को पकाते हैं, फिश को भी पकाते हैं, एज वेल एज हियर आल्सो. आंवला को भी रख सकते हैं एज अ प्रिजर्वेटिव. वी आर यूजिंग द सॉल्ट. The next method, fifth method is by oil, vinegar and spices. Like salt and sugar, oil, vinegar and spices are also used as preservative. What is the rule of that? They do not allow the microbes in the food. This oil, vinegar and spices do not allow the microbes in the food. When your mama is making pickle or ketchup, she is using vinegar in it to prevent the growth of the microbes. The sixth method is refrigerating and freezing. We are using refrigerator also. It's very common method. In refrigeration, we are keeping food for the few days. While in the freezer, we are keeping the food for a longer time. What is the temperature in refrigerator? We can store the food. We can store the vegetables in refrigerator about 5 degrees Celsius and we can freeze the food. We can use the freezer at below 18 degrees Celsius and this food we can use for the longer time. This is the difference between refrigerating and freezing. If you are doing refrigerating, you can use for food for few days, and if you are doing freezing the food, like we are storing the freezer food like mangoes, chikus, you can store in freezer also. And when off seasons will be there, we discussed before also in food preservation advantages. We can use this freezer food when off season is there, when the food is not available in that season. Now the next seventh method is the pasteurization method. What is pasteurization method? Generally milk is preserved by this pasteurization method. In this method, milk is heated in 70 degrees Celsius in high temperature for only 15 to 30 seconds. Afterwards, it is cooled very fast. It It is cooled very fast and stored in a low temperature. Stored in a low temperature. Why this method is known as pasteurization? The one of the scientists, the name of the scientist is Louis Pasteur. The name of the scientist is Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur had discovered this pasteurization method. That's why this method is known as pasteurization. Pasteurization means milk is prevented by this method. And the last method is given here, that is by storage and the packing method. This is the very common method. Dry fruits and vegetables we are storing in airtight sealed bag. So air will not be passed on in that and that would not be spoiled. That is the main reason why we are packing in airtight sealed bag, because the air will not go pass on from the food and the food will not spoil it. So these are the methods of food preservation. These methods are known as chemical methods. Salt and additives are known as preservatives, like sodium benzoate and sodium metaboxyl sulfate is also known as preservatives. Here are mentioned 8 methods of preservation: by sun drying, by heating, by smoking, by salting and sugar, by oil, vinegar and spices, by refrigeration and freezing. Pasteurization method. This method is invented by Louis Pasteur. So this method is known as pasteurization method. And the last method is by proper storage and. So friends, here I am going to end my session. Today's our topic is food poisoning and food preservation. We had discussed before what is food poisoning and what we can do for preserve the food also. Here afterwards we mentioned the food preservation, what is food preservation, methods of food preservation. So I advise you to go through all the video, see very clearly the video. If any doubt is there, any query is there, we will discuss in our online sessions. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.